Alright boys, what's up? I'm back with a brand new video. So in this video I'll be showing you guys my secret US30 scalping strategy, my secret entry, my stop loss, my take profit, all in this video. So make sure to watch to the end to get the in-depth breakdown. Guys, as you can see, I'm using the replay mode because I'm trying to show you guys the trade I took on my chart for I think on June. This trade happened on June because I use the daily time frame to take my trades. I use the daily time frame and I go down to the 1 hour time frame. All right, so if you notice, I marked this sorry, I forgot to mention this. This is an FVG, like a fair value gap at this point here. All right, this is an FVG on the daily time frame, so you want to go down to the 1 hour time frame for your entry. So as you can clearly see, guys, I saw that FVG on the daily time frame. You can go down to like the 4 hour time frame to confirm if you can spot any other FVG or any other maybe other block, you know, smart money concept. And as you can clearly see at this point, there's this other block zone here. Let me mark that out so you guys can clearly see it. So there's this other block at this point, because after this bullish candlestick there's a strong move to the downside. All right, so that is a valid other block. So combining with my FVG and my other block, smart money concept, whatever you want to call it, yeah, I saw this beautiful trade. And one thing like some of my students ask me is, do I take the trades on the 15-minute time frame, the 5-minute time frame, a 3-minute time frame? I'm like, well, I prefer to take this particular setup on like maybe the 1 hour time frame, or maybe the 30-minute time frame, or the 15-minute time frame. But there's some occasions where I take my trades on the 3-minute time frame, on the 5-minute time frame. I never take my trade on the 1-minute time frame. Well, it works on the 1-minute time frame, but I just don't like taking it on the 1-minute time frame because of you know, spread and slippage and all those good stuff. So, and again, when you take on the 1-minute time frame, your lot size tends to be really big and commission, guys. So I prefer the 3 minutes, the 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, the 30 minutes, and the 1 hour time frame. But I do not take my trades on those time frames sometimes. This is a plot twist. I do take some trades on the 1-minute time. Alright guys, to be honest, you could even see most of my trades I'll be showing from next week on YouTube taken from the 1-minute time frame, because it works on the 1-minute time frame. I give you guys a reason my lot size is probably going to be too big, but I still take the trade because why not, guys? So 1-minute time frame is like my I would say it's like my favorite time frame to even take a trade. But for this particular trading example, it was taken on the 1 hour time frame, honestly, guys, on the 1 hour time frame. So sorry guys, it was taken on the 30-minute time frame. I'm so sorry. So you can see this is a 30-minute time frame on the chart. You can see that price made this highs. Right, sorry guys, price made this high and it broke it. All right, so I want to see a change in character in the market, a change of structure or whatever. So price broke this highs here and, you know, came crashing down. And do you know where I was looking at for price to take out the lows? I was looking at this zone here, like this lowest, this higher low here, because after the breakout, this is the lowest point, the new market structure low that price formed. And you can see that this candlestick took this low out. Alright, this candlestick took this low and it came back to retrace. And guys, this retracement happened on a very beautiful FVG zone. So there's this beautiful FVG here, fair value gap. Let me change that color to, let's say, red. Alright, so there's this beautiful FVG here. So some of you might be wondering that there's an FVG here. Guys, I'll be very transparent. There's an FVG here, so why didn't I take my trade here? Well, what I like to say is you could just take, maybe if you're risking 1% per trade, I would say maybe risk 0.5 on this trade and risk 0.5 on this other trade. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm so sorry guys, my camera stopped recording, so I just fixed it. So like I said guys, you want to risk 0.05 on this 2 setup. So you're wondering, what if it's like 3 setup? Guys, look for the recent 2 setups and take your trade with it. Like, just do not think about the third FVG or the fourth FVG that formed, like that's, you know, formed before your entry. Take note of the first 2 FVG zones and focus on those 2. So you break 0.05 and 0.05 on this second entry, so you want to take your trade at this point. You could use a buy limit or sell limit, but for this setup you could use so for this setup, this is a sell trade, so you can use a sell limit, or you could just take the trade live yourself. Who knows? I personally like to use sell limits for this kind of trade, so I don't just stay on the chart waiting for price to get to that point. So your stop loss is going to be slightly above that last bullish candlestick before the FVG formed. Just look at my chart, guys. You can see what I did this last bullish candlestick here. So your take profit, a 1 to 1, a 1 to 1.5. I recommend a 1 to 2, guys. 1 to 2 is just perfect. So you can see price clearly went like 1 to 2 point something, 1 to 2.44 on this trade. So as you can see, price even came back to this second FVG. Price came out to the second FVG at this point, so you could just take your pending order, like your limit order, sell limit order here, and your stop loss slightly above that FVG zone. So price went 1 to 1.95, almost a 1 to 2 on this trade. Okay, so this strategy is not just meant like to work on US30. You could trade this strategy with any forex pair, crypto, and anything, guys. It works, guys. It works. But for this example, I'm using the US30.